All right, we good.
Our country is Argentina, and I chose food for my subject. First, I looked up locro Argentine, which is basically like a thick stew that they have with a bunch of potatoes and they use pumpkin soup and sweet potatoes and a lot of vegetables in it, and then they just use basically like a lot of seasoning like cumin, paprika, black pepper, just a lot of spices and stuff to make it savory. And then I also talked about asado, which is basically a cooking and grilling technique that they have, and they just use it from basically cowboys founded it because they needed a grill, so they just threw some grates on the fire and grilled meat off of it. So in Argentina, that's basically what you get is a bunch of grilled food and grilled meat. And then the last one I have is milanesa, which is basically, it's kind of like a chicken parmesan kind of deal, but it's more with Argentinian like parsley and garlic and oregano, and just with a side of like fries or something like that.
I had the sports for Argentina, and their favorite sport is pato. It's like their version of basketball, but instead of using a basketball, they use like a much smaller ball that's about the size of like, I would say, a softball, and there's 2 baskets, and you can't move or essentially do anything once you have the ball, so it's all just like moving and staying in place and catching it like that. Their love for soccer is probably their second favorite sport in Argentina. Everybody there finds a love for soccer, and they love it. And also throughout their sports, they're also very familiar with rugby and baseball, but they don't really. Oh, and cricket is another very big sport over there. They love cricket, and they love Messi.
Alright, I did the tourist attractions of Argentina. The first one I had was Iguazu Falls, and it was actually the most visited place in Argentina. That's made up of more than 250 individual waterfalls. It's said to make Niagara Falls even look small. You can get up super close on the Argentinian side. There's actually a spot where you can even get on a boat and ride a boat there. It's a very famous place around there. The next one I found was La Boca. It's actually found in Buenos Aires. It's famous for its colorful houses. There's many shops and different markets all throughout there. It's a centerpiece. The centerpiece of it is a cobblestone strip. It's where everybody walks down. There's tons and tons of people there each year. It has a reputation for being prone to more crime than central areas just because of how crowded it is, how many people are around there. The next place that I found was the Casa Rosada. It's the executive mansion, the office of the president. It's also known as the Pink House. Most people call it that. It was actually constructed on the site of a fort that was established by the Spanish in the 1850. The next place I found was the Rocleta Cemetery. It was established in 1822. It's actually located in the Rocleta neighborhood of Buenos Aires. It includes graves of noble people, and a famous person being Eva Perón, and other presidents of Argentina as well, Nobel Prize winners, and the founder of Argentinian Navy. There's also the granddaughter of Napoleon there as well.
Cool.
And that's our take on Argentina.